All right, let's check out VCV Rack 2. And again, this is a free one, and it's pretty awesome free software. Unfortunately, this one doesn't work, the free one, as a VST, but the paid one does. Here we see a set that I've made, and we have, well, bunch of stuff here, including drum modules. So this is a modular synth on your computer, and I'm enjoying this on a 43-inch screen right now. So it is as big as a rack in front of my eyes. And let's go here, and the cool thing is the room brightness. You can just turn it down, or you can turn it up. So let's turn it up a little bit so we can see what we have here. And then you do all the routing with cables like you would with the real rack. You can zoom in on this. Yeah, we have drum modules, a sequencer for the drums. Then all of this is going into this mixer that has a few effects. Actually, I think just one, the reverb here. We got a few oscillators here, chorus, mixer, audio. Right now I'm using direct sound. I could be using audio, ASIO, but for this it's much easier to shoot the video with direct sound. And then I can control all this with my controller, and you just need to set it up. This thing has a little bit of a learning curve, so I think next time I'm gonna make a video about this. We're just gonna take a look at how to make a simple patch, but I think you can just get it for yourself, try it out, see how you like it. There are, of course, videos on how to do this thing and get some really basic sounds with it. I think you can actually look up the website when you download for some basic tutorials. One of the cool things is I can actually also just record all this. So it basically works as a DAW in that sense. So I have a master recorder here, and even though it's not working as a VST, I can still record some. If I make cool sounds with this, I can record them, and then of course I can sample what I have made inside my DAW. And that's one of the cool things. I'll show in another video how to make that too. Then let's click here on an empty space, and I'll right click, and then we can see the really cool thing about this. So I got 1,722 modules I can choose from. And some of this stuff is based on actual hardware. For example, these modules here. And some of these probably would cost you, the actual physical unit would be over 500 euros or whatnot. And you can just chuck as many of them on your rack as you want. Everything you would ever want out of a modular synth is here. It is. So you can get like really creative with this one. I wish I had the money to get the VST version, but I don't. So, but occasionally I mess around with this just for my own fun. I make a patch, play a little, and that's how I use it. But like I said, you can really get creative with this one and record the stuff you do and then sample it in your DAW. You can get something like this, but I think we'll make that simple patch right now. So it's gonna be one oscillator, then an ADSR, which is attack, decay, sustain, and release. And then we just route it to a mixer and have it play back. That's what we'll do. That's what you need for the basics. All right, so let's start completely from scratch, and we're gonna use just the VCV's own free modules. And what I first, of course, need, I'll take this and I'll set my audio device. And then when you right click on the module, you can see options. So that's good. All right, then I want to be able to control this thing with my keyboard. So I'll take this, I'll choose my controller, and then we'll take an oscillator. We'll take that ADSR from here, and then where is it? There we go. And now we get to the routing. So first of all, we want this oscillator to recognize what note we're playing. Then if we go here, of course, we want to get this mixer connected to our audio device. So those connections are done. And you can hover over and it actually shows the whole name of the shortened thing. And then what we do here, I'm just gonna turn this down. So if we get now take any of these outputs from here and put it, we can hear that. And now when I press the keys, it changes the note. Of course, we don't want it to be playing all the time. So that's why we need the ADSR. And for that one, we take the gate from here. And then we take the envelope and put it on control voltage 1. And then we take the input. And this is monophonic now. So we can go here and we can choose polyphonic. Let's put 6. And for some reason it's too loud, so let's take that down. Let's take the attack down. And then we can change the oh, and my connection is actually wrong. So that's why we're hearing it just on the left. So here's what we do. That's how it should sound like. double click, it goes. There we go. So that's the basics on this. And as you can see, the routing it takes some getting used to. I don't use this so often, so I forget stuff and then I have a hard time routing, and sometimes I might create something that sounds cool by accident, and sometimes I might be creating a goddamn feedback loop or whatever. So be ready to panic and turn the volumes down if you happen to route like that. That's it, pretty much. Then, of course, one of pretty basic thing is to have an LFO, low frequency oscillator. So we could take this and put it on, let's say, pulse width modulation on the VCO, and what that would do. There we go, some fart sounds. But yeah, now you can really hear what it does. Usable sound? Not in any way. But yeah, that's how you can affect parameters with the LFO. We could also put it in here and have it try, and you can just try out stuff. This is the fun part of this. But in there, we can clearly hear it working. Yeah, synthetic farts. That's what we've done. And yeah, I'll have the link in the description. And then you can make your own. Take a look, have fun with it. And you can download the modules on the website too. You just add them to your collection, you make an account, and so you can have all this and, well, much more too. I'll take another look at this, try to explain a few things I like to do with it myself. I'll get back. The VCV Rack 3 2.5.2. So, until next time, have fun. Bye.